Why are these IPOs pumping? A lot of people are skeptical. New IPO investors are investing in this without even knowing why IPOs are pumping. So I'm here to explain to you very simply and why this is happening and why this actually might be sustainable for at least a little bit. First, we have to understand why IPOs are priced. They're priced by what we call investment bankers that work directly with the company. They take into the value of the company. Even if they are placed under or over fair value a little bit, it is all relative to its fair value. So it's pretty close, and they can take into account how much the company grows, how much they want over or under it, but it's all going to be relatively close to its fair value. So if everything is close to all the prices are close to its fair value, why does the things pump? To understand how a stock moves, we have to go back to the overall stock markets. I'm fundamentally a long-term investor, so I know really how it moves. So to put it easily, we started from the wheel in the caveman era, and now we have cars, we have technology, we have realistic AI that can make images of cars and cavemen with wheels. We create fundamental value over time with new technology, and when we invent that, we create space for stocks to go up and the fundamental value of company to go up over time and make money for everybody. The thing is, these IPOs are going up in one day, and not just the 8% average per year, maybe the 100, 300% in a single day. This is fundamentally more similar to a meme coin. A meme coin has no fundamental value. It's based on something funny, as like a joke. Basically what happens is a lot of people pool in their money to pump the price up hundreds of percentages. Basically, if there's a ton of buying pressure, no selling pressure, and a small amount of supply, the price goes up. But the thing is, as more and more people go up, since there's literally zero value, the only thing pushing up is buying. So as soon as people start selling, the price could massively dump. So in the meme coin example, people only make money because others will lose money. Because since we started from zero, the only reason it's going up is because people are buying in and there's still people holding it. So yes, with an IPO, you do have an initial value, but since it's skyrocketing so high, this is due to increased buying power and more demand than there is supply. The first IPOs that were come out that were hyped was Circle and Figma, who went up thousands of percentages. At least Circle was close to 1,000. So more and more people can get into this, and more institutions are realizing that they can get into IPO at free price and put in a ton of money and basically have no risk of losing it. And all these companies are figuring out we can make tons of money if we go IPO. As more and more institutions back and buy into the IPO, more retail investors like us join in and buy it, that creates an immense proportion where it goes up in extreme value. Figma was a special company, Circle special, they're amazing companies. The ones that come out aren't, and they're still going to keep pumping at least while the hype is there. When you buy a limit order in, people win and people lose. That's fundamentally how it pushes the price up. There's no value created, but as long as the hype stays and people keep buying, then everything's going to be okay and it's going to keep going up in the long run.